Celebrate the 4th with the high-tech force protecting our country from terrorism.
Welcome to the United States.
Cat Squad, tonight on NBC.
In a glaring faux pas, the White House neglects to include you in a sit-down on health care. We apologize on their behalf and offer up an equally informative invitation.
Two hours from here, the sailing's outrageous. The cycling is glorious. The rhythm contagious. There's cricket to cheer, mopeds to hop on. And when you're exhausted, a pink beach to flop on. Bermuda, a short trip to the perfect holiday.
Apparently, John Scully misplaced your email address. That John. However, will you keep up with the computer wars?
From all of us at Ford New York, have a happy 4th of July holiday.
Hey, nothing like a cold Diet Pepsi on a hot day, huh?
Well, hot is a relative term.
You see, given temperatures rise regardless of mass.
Yet, Galileo observed rising temperatures will decrease with the exposure of the endothermic source. True, transference will persist.
Until this one irresistible calorie interacts, thus altering the system.
Yeah, take care. See you later.
Maybe we just should have said, uh-huh.
You got the right one, baby.
A normal day in the off-season. Up at 7, eat breakfast, read the paper. The court's at 9. Lunch break for a couple of hours. Come back out around 2. Go out and run 10 400s, and then maybe go to the weight room.
Get him up, get him up, get him up. Hold it there. All right.
I don't really know what the other guys are doing. To tell you the truth, I hope they're not doing that. I hope that I'm the only one.
Engine performance to the max. Performax from Pennzoil. Drain interval protection to the max. Performax from Pennzoil. Engine protection to the max. Performax from Pennzoil. New synthetic motor oil with Pennzoil's exclusive star molecule. Protects engine parts at ignition. Works like liquid ball bearings. Hangs tough during the most extreme driving conditions. Performax. Protects to the max.
How did Prince make the world's sweetest tennis racket? They started by making the main strings longer, for more power. Next, Prince staggered the strings, for greater control. Then they created the biggest sweet spot. And there you have it, all in a feather-light design. The new Prince Extender, the sweetest sweet spot in tennis. Prince, in love with the game.
Here is the Subaru Legacy L Sedan that you can lease for $199 a month. Here is the Subaru Legacy L Sedan that you can buy with up to $2,000 in savings. Both come equipped with features like 4-wheel disc brakes, driver's side airbag, air conditioning, and power mirror doors and locks. So come into a Subaru dealer and test drive a new Legacy, like the one here that you can lease for only $199 a month. Or was that the one you can buy with up to $2,000 in savings? Anyway, you better hurry. This is a limited time offer.
It's a gay problem.
It's only in the inner city.
Those drug addicts had to come in. It's a moral issue.
I could never get it.
One of the biggest challenges in the fight against AIDS is overcoming the myths and prejudices associated with the disease. At the Arthur Ashe Foundation, we're working to help people better understand the truth about AIDS. Because AIDS isn't their problem, it's our problem.
The Arthur Ashe Foundation for the Defeat of AIDS has the support of players worldwide. Now we need yours.
If this reminds you of the productivity in your office, get the copiers Buyers Lab gave their highest rating for uptime, Mita, and get productive.
I'm always looking for good ideas, so I said to the Xerox rep, "What are you selling?" "Documents," she shoots back. "Documents? You must be kidding. I don't have time." "Precisely. That's what I'm selling," she says. "Do all your printing electronically, save time and money." And I see it. Print all my catalogs in a week, not a month. Huge savings. "I get it," I say. "My documents are my time." "Now you're talking," she says.
See your documents differently. Call 1-800-ASK-XEROX, the document company.
Introducing Ford Taurus wagon and the picnic. Its smart design makes it perfect for a picnic, while its dual airbags and anti-lock brakes make it perfect for when life's something less than a picnic. Ford Taurus, America's best-selling car.
5, 4. I hit the floor at 9 a.m. and I'm going non-stop till we close. That's why I Fixodent and forget it.
An all-night shift and 5 cups of coffee, no problem. Now I Fixodent and forget it.
Even in the hottest liquids, when other adhesives stop holding, Fixodent holds stronger and longer.
Why not?
Now that he switched to Fixodent, he can go from morning till night and still eat like that.
For the strongest, longest hold, Fixodent and forget it.
We'll be back after these messages.
The rush is on for the incomparable GE Profile refrigerator. The GE Profile is full of smart ideas, like a shelf that tucks away for tall things, and shelves that glide out so you can find things. It's called Smart Space Design. Smart ideas that let you put things in, take things out, and clean things up so quickly and easily that you'll never again miss your favorite commercials.
To everyone struggling to build a future in this era of challenge, uncertainty, and change, come in under the strength of our $50 billion in assets. To everyone wrestling with the rising costs of doing business, commercial insurance, workers' comp, come in under a program that has helped save American companies over $300 million. Come in where America's spirit is found. The Travelers, America's umbrella.
No matter how tough you think you are, one opponent can bring you to tears. Sunscreen in your eyes. Fortunately, there's Coppertone Sport. Ultra sweat-proof. Won't run in your eyes to sting you. Protects all day. Coppertone Sport. For those who don't take the sun lying down.
Okay, buckle up. Here we go.
Look who's back. See you here so soon.
Check out the 401k plan? No, that's good money.
Do you ever wonder why some people feel a little more secure than others? ITT Hartford Insurance.
What's IBM doing for customers these days? Ask Tower Records.
The music in our stores has to match our customers' tastes. IBM Checkout Systems help make that possible.
Ask Kurtz.
To be number one, you have to know what customers want. An IBM system tracks that for us nationwide.
Ask Domino's Pizza.
Our IBM system doesn't make your pizza, but it makes sure we always have the toppings you want on it.
You want happier customers? Talk to us. There's never been a better time to do business with IBM.
Every guy I've ever known thinks he knows everything about cars and everything about the 69 Mets. They walk around the car and lift up the hood and say, this is where the engine is, and this is where the oil goes. What would I do without him? Well, guess what? This is what I did. I bought this car, the new Subaru Impreza, with a horizontally opposed engine and ABS brakes. And after I explained to him exactly what that means, I say, the 69 Mets, the Cubs choked. Yes, they did. They choked. They choked.
It can talk to computers. It can talk to fax machines. It can talk. It fits in your briefcase. It fits in your business. It fits in your life. But the remarkable thing isn't just what it can do. It's what it can become. Introducing PowerBook Duo from Apple.
At Ford, we know the most effective advertising doesn't come over the airwaves. It comes over the back fence. Or a cup of coffee. When friends and neighbors share stories about things they like. Friends telling friends how much they like their Ford Escort helped make Escort America's best-selling small car. and the small car with the most repeat buyers. Advertising like that can't be bought. It has to be earned. Ford Escort. Have you driven a Ford lately?
If you are willing to give up AT&T quality on a business called Seoul, another company's rate could save you 8-1. In your money, that's about 1 cent.
Leaving AT&T doesn't make a lot of sense.
To experience the true joy of cooking, it must be pursued with reckless abandon and total disregard for the inevitable splatters, spills, squirts, and the occasional splash. Fortunately, GE's profile cooking appliances have ingenious quick clean features like lift-top ranges, self-cleaning ovens, easy wipe surfaces, and sealed burners, so they clean with just a wipe. GE's profile appliances are so easy to clean, they take the joy of cooking to new heights.
Wimbledon 1993 is brought to you by Ford and your Ford dealer. Have you driven a Ford lately? By Merrill Lynch. For clients around the world, we make a difference. The difference is Merrill Lynch. And by AT&T, the right choice.
Last week, Dateline revealed how you're getting ripped off at the pumps. This week, new scams and more rip-offs. We'll show you how they get away with it.
An all-new Dateline NBC.
Tuesday.
I think when you're young, you always dream what you want to be when you grow up. I mean, I'm kind of in my own world when I play tennis, so. I guess I'm very intense on the court. Everybody says that. The innocence, I think it's kind of nice if you can keep that. Boy, was I small when I played. The racket was bigger than I was. I think it's very important to always keep your dreams alive. I think they're not just going to happen. You have to work hard for them.
Jim was going where no man had ever gone, into the darkest jungles of Malaysia.
You find it, Jim?
Yeah.
Thought you could use a cold one.
Great. Ice cold O'Doul's. Not alcohol, and hey, only 70 calories. Just right for a true adventurer like Jim. Jim was going where no man had ever.
When you want the refreshing taste of beer without the alcohol, think O'Doul's. It's what beer drinkers drink when they're not drinking beer.
This symbol outside says inside you'll find a lasting commitment to performance. The Intel 486DX2 processor, power for today's hottest software, and the Intel Pentium processor for the next generation of compatible power. That's Intel, the computer inside.
The stars are back on NBC.
This fall, it's Valerie Bertinelli in a fresh new comedy, and Roy Scheider leading the adventures of Sequest. Four-time Emmy winner John Larroquette is back and lovable as ever. Cheers, Kelsey Grammer returns as Fraser Crane. And Bill Cosby is back on NBC. Now, for your favorite stars, there's only one place to be.
Yeah, the stars are back on NBC.
Look for them this fall.
This is the NBC Sports Prudential Update. Now, Dan Hicks.
Welcome to our Prudential Update studio in New York. The baseball world mourns the passing of Dodger pitching great Don Drysdale. The 56-year-old Hall of Famer was found dead of a heart attack yesterday in his hotel room in Montreal. Drysdale, the 1962 Cy Young winner, teamed with Sandy Koufax to form baseball's best 1-2 pitching punch for the Los Angeles Dodgers of the 1960s. The fiercely competitive 6'6", 200-pound right-hander won 209 games in 14 seasons for Brooklyn and L.A. Perhaps his most memorable achievement, a string of 58 shutout innings spanning 6 games in 1968, a major league record which stood for 20 years. Drysdale was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1984. He pitched in 5 World Series and took part in 10 All-Star games. Arm problems forced him to retire during the 1969 season, and he then moved to the broadcast booth, spending the last 5 years with the Dodgers.
He was a great, great man. It's a shock. I can't believe that Don Drysdale is dead. I cannot believe it. He was just with us not too long ago. Walked around strong, happy. And first that happened to him, I called the players in. I found out about 10 minutes before the game. I called the players in and told them. And we all together, we prayed for him. I'll tell you one thing. He was something as a baseball player, and he was something as a man. He was a real man.
Drysdale, who had a history of heart problems, is survived by his widow, Ann Myers, a Hall of Fame basketball player at UCLA, and 4 children. We'll have more from our Prudential Update studio later.
I'm feeling empty. I'm feeling blue. I know it's over, and I know it's through. I once had the right one. Now I'm left high and dry. And man, you don't even want to know why. Oh no. 'Cause it hurts when the right one up and says goodbye. Man, now that's the blues.
Next time you want a Diet Pepsi, Ray, all you gotta do is ask.
Now that's the right one, baby.
See this as direct mail, or see it as a document and add the impact of color. One company increased response by 25%. See your documents differently. Call 1-800-ASK-XEROX, the document company.
Does your full commission broker have you trapped in fees? Fees for trading, fees for not trading, even exit fees when you close your account. There is a better way. Charles Schwab has accounts with no annual fees and a wide variety of mutual funds with no loads. And for a limited time, this unique offer.
We'll rebate your exit fees when you move your account to Schwab.
If you feel trapped in fees,
maybe it's time to come to Schwab.
Introducing Ford Taurus SHO and the craving. If you've had a craving for a truly sophisticated performance sedan, may we suggest our 24-valve, 220 horsepower Taurus SHO, now available with automatic transmission. Think of it as caviar for the power-hungry.
Trying to save pennies per call with another 800 service, a package delivery company can lose 17,000 calls a month. At $12 a call, they could lose a bundle. One of the 800 reasons to choose AT&T 800 service, the best in the business.